and this is going to be a fun lineup for Ricardo Clark. Daniel Russo also joins the fray. 4 changes for Ventura County. Lewis Mueller, Gabriel Arnold, Sean Karani, and Jason Buckner all go to the bench. As the whistle blows, we begin this matchup between Vancouver and Ventura County, and an immediate foul on Vancouver, which means that Ventura County will have a free kick. James Haddon here with you. Ventura County in their road white kits, Vancouver in their navy blue kits. Thomas Noel, our referee, already having to stop play. Alex Milosevic in between the pipes for Vancouver, getting his wall set. This will be Musto. That ball just didn't drop over the outstretched arm of Milosevic. And again, just did not fall. Ventura County found itself behind 1-0 early. Off of a Gage Guerra goal from Portland, and then answered late in the first half. Aubrey Miller sending this into the box. It stopped, but Miller back on it. Musto, Kaczewski, now Jandawi. Ball simmers into the box. Left, now Musto. Right at Milosevic. You see Ventura County just finding a nice opportunity. Dylan Vanny laying that off perfectly for Thomas Musto. After drawing level at the end of the first half, Ventura County conceded twice to Portland. All 3 goals that were scored by the Timbers came off the boot of Gage Guerra. Ruben Ramos got one back. Now Ruben Ramos, opportunity here. Ball left, shot! Wide of the mark. This was a gorgeous chance for LA. You see they have the numbers advantage. Sullivan, the striker, 15 goals given up. That's 3rd most in the Western Conference. Georgievic. Nikola Georgievic hits the crossbar. And almost added to his account here. Nobody closed him down, so he did, which the goalkeeper just felt, and Gage Guerra took the ball off his foot and scored the 3rd goal. Georgievic with a stab and a steal. Selemani into Clark. How does VCFC respond after their unforced errors took away the opportunity for 3 points at home? Velios. Pierre controlling, leaving it. Now Castro wide of the mark. This is Selemani just sharing. Castro. Georgievic dumping it. Pierre's touch. Pierre on the goalkeeper. Beautiful from Nelson Pierre, and the acrobatics even better after the goal. Vancouver takes a 1-goal lead, and Nelson Pierre has his 5th of the season. Selemani gets things started as he bullies his way onto the ball, and as he controls, picks out Georgievic. And Georgievic, a excellent ball. And we've talked at length about the talent that's with Philadelphia. Jandawi shot right at Milosevic. Ventura County almost with an immediate response. It's a nice little tap over from Ramos. Jindawi comes to a complete stop. But you see two players at the top of the six wanting the ball. Jindawi decided to go for goal. There's a foul near midfield. As once again, Miller finds himself behind the back line. Harbor Miller, oh, nice move. And Jindawi, second shot is hit by Sullivan. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And Nick Sullivan levels the score here in Vancouver. A spitting image of the last action. Harbor Miller once again cuts back onto his left, sends the ball across. Jindawi puts it back inside the six, and after the first stop, Sullivan would not be denied a second time. Jindawi slips it through. Ramos cuts it back. Miller into the box. Ramos! Ventura County takes the lead. Ruben Ramos Jr. with an excellent strike. And Harbor Miller a part of the action again. You see Miller, and Ramos Jr. just pops into here, gets onto that left foot, and that is a sizzling shot. Means you have to deal with adversity and come out the better on the other end. Ventura County trying to respond from their last match, which they probably felt like they should have gotten more. Could have expected a spirited match from both of these teams. We've seen the spirit from Vancouver in going in front, and we've seen the response from Ventura County. Jackson Castro, Nelson Pierre! Oh, an excellent ball early to Pierre. He just could not knot it. And that's our first half. So Nelson Pierre sent this Swangard Stadium into a frenzy with his 5th goal of the season. Now it's time for the second half. We begin with Ventura County and Vancouver Whitecaps FC2 in action. Ventura County starting to race forward. Buckner, Sullivan. Nick Sullivan hits the crossbar. Buckner with the early ball to Sullivan as he cuts back onto his right foot. Knew what he wanted to do the entire time, but just back on the ball for VCFC. Kaczewski into Ramos Jr. Ruben Ramos Jr. is stopped. Van E off the rebound. And then on the secondary action, Ruben Ramos Jr. gets to the end line. Poor angle. And so he looked for Vanny on the second opportunity. Handles the early danger from VCFC. That will be a foul. Kaczewski slips towards Sullivan. And that was a wonderful strike, but he was offside for Vincent Garcia. And Sean Karani is going to come on as well for Nick Sullivan.
For substitution for Ventura County, leaving the game number 83, Nick Sullivan. Entering the game number 61, Sean Karani.
So fresh legs all over the pitch now for Ventura County as they will look to put the finishing touches on things. Still plenty of time remaining in this match. These are aggressive substitutions. Arnold, a goal scorer. Sean Karani, a forward. How does that affect things defensively for Ventura County with the lead? Tuji, too far out in front of Castro. Mateo Clark is on this. Nelson Pierre finishes the job. A brace for Nelson Pierre as Mateo Clark sent it over the top. The ball ended up dropping free after the miss hit, but Pierre wasn't missing from that close. So off this poor clearance, Mateo Clark first to it in open space as it drops over. The header initially mishit by Velios, but just mentioned, now Buckner, Kochevsky trying to cut it back. Ramos leaves it. Karani, Arnold. And this is a spitting image of what we saw in the first half. Ventura County could not get the goal, but they came back very quickly. Georgievic swings the ball in, and Pierre too heavy on the header. This is exactly what you want, the man you want to find. Pierre in the air, and flows all throughout this match based on the styles of Vancouver and Ventura County. Lewis Mueller, a little pick. Scoops it forward. Alumi into the path of Coupland. Antoine Coupland. Nelson Pierre. Coupland just whistles wide. Alumi, an excellent touch. Springing Antoine Coupland. Pepe. A nice touch by Mueller. Ramos' shot is blocked. Buckner gives Ventura County the lead. And that's why you take that early shot if you're Ruben Ramos, because the rebound drops in front of a teammate. After that initial shot, everyone is looking around. And as the ball drops right for Buck. But Mueller taken off the ball by O'Neal. That will be a foul. We're in the 90th minute. Time dwindling away for Vancouver now, and that's not going to help as Milosevic sends the ball out of play. Mueller will turn. Now Kochevsky slips to Arnold, and he can't put the finishing touches on the match, leaving the door open.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time in the second half.
But Arnold is not there. Marcel Essengate comes in, but a stoppage of play. Ventura County, after giving up the lead, will leave with all three.